injection site reaction. With Cabenuva, you're good to go without daily HIV pills. Talk to your doctor about switching.
Kibbles and bits. Tasty crunchy kibbles and tender meaty bits. Give your dog complete nutrition and the full foods of joy. More taste and tailbite. Affections and smiles. Kibbles and bits.
We're ready to charge Peter. It's that exciting weekly, guys. Huge bananas. All these watches. Everybody move. On up. Charge tea. Live rangerously.
Here, now you can. With this new, mad, tasty DiGiorno. We're perfectly crispy and airy with fired style crust. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
I'm in La Jolla, and I'm thinking to myself, what happened to Tarzan? Boy, did he get lucky. When the police raided us, Tarzan was already home in bed. And then I hear one of the inmates say, hey, your Russian buddy, he's up at intake coming in now.
Tony. Hey, Tarzan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, my God. You okay? How did get you?
I went back to Cologne to my lab, and cops were waiting for me.
This is a mess, man. Must have been the competition set us up.
In my heart, I knew that we were innocent. We didn't do any human trafficking. We didn't sell any drugs. The United States, you're innocent until proven guilty. Over there, you're guilty until proven innocent. It's the opposite. 2 weeks later, I met with the best lawyer in Panama.
Look, Tony, I'm going to try to get you out of prison.
And that's all I needed to hear. But she said,
If you're found guilty on the drug charge, you're looking at 8 to 10 years.
Oh, hey.
And on human trafficking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying. I'm sorry. I got, who was it that said hello? How y'all doing?
and my heart sank
I'm
right
on-
then and there because I'm
You don't
myself.
see many
That's a
acoustics
death
online. Yeah.
That's a death sentence.
Um,
You gotta get out of here.
It's just a piece of junk, Martin.
At that moment, I was in despair, and I was desperate to see my wife. I was desperate to see my kids.
Anthony.
Man, that's crazy. There's 19 people in here. On TikTok, there's 0. I'm live on TikTok as well. Here, I'll turn it around and y'all can see.
You get 45 minutes, and I can tell you right now, the whole 45
Zero.
minutes was hugging and crying and telling them that I'm sorry and, be strong, and we'll get through this.
So sorry.
You're gonna get out here, baby. You're gonna make it, okay? You're the toughest man I know, okay? I love you.
What's your musical genre?
And she gave me hope.
I do worship music,
And that's all I needed.
bluegrass.
Was a little hope, and she gave it to me. My wife, she stayed in Panama.
What do I do?
She took control of bongos.
Little country, bluegrass, stuff like that.
Feeling lonely.
Worship music.
On the other side of that wall, there was someone that cared.
How about, let's do, I didn't think anybody would even come. I hit the go live.
I had no idea.
Nobody on TikTok. I'm surprised. Usually people don't come on YouTube. Let's do,
It was through my personality.
how about,
I have this gift.
do you know the unclouded day?
Gift to Gab. And I said, you know what? This is going to be my show.
Let's see.
So
About,
I kinda got close to the goal.
this Randy Travis song. Well, Randy Travis made this famous.
Go to my restaurant, my wife's there. She's gonna make you dinner. And so the guards started doing special favors. And I was able to use the guards to then smuggle in things for the other inmates.
Yeah, it's in D, by the way. That I don't know if you did that on purpose, but it's in D.
But I realized the only thing I needed to survive in there was money.
Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. Oh, they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a home where my friends have gone. Oh, they tell me oh, they tell me of that land far away, where the tree of life in eternal bloom sheds its fragrance through an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a king in his beauty there. They tell me that mine eyes shall behold, where he sits on a throne that is whiter than snow, in that city that is paved of gold. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Lemon plays among us. Man, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I said, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Lemon plays among us.
It was the lowest point for me. Probably the lowest point of my life.
Right on. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know Randy, not familiar with that song. His version is way better than mine.
I thought I would never get home.
Yeah. How about, here's another one I really like. I'll turn this TV off.
That's the only
I'll turn it down. Good to have a little background noise. So, how about, you know that song, Let's All Go Down to the River? It's kind of an older song, but I do it in, what key do I do that in? I do it in G, I believe. Print layout, let's see here. You ever heard of Let's All Go Down to the River? Oh, you've got to go? Wait, I have to go by. Okay. Thank you for the likes. Hello from Missouri Hills. Right on, Jeff. How are you? Well, the person that requested that left. How do I make that go farther out like this? Maybe do something like that. All right, how about Missouri Hills? Anybody still here? Oh, it says everybody left.
We're done, but
You know, we're gigillionaires now. Wi-Fi works great everywhere.
Nobody there? Nobody there on TikTok either. Let's all go down to the river. Nobody here.
Every night when I went to bed, I didn't dream about girls. I didn't dream about meatball sandwiches. I dreamt about me being in the airplane and hearing the pilot say, "Fasten your seatbelts, we're now descending into Miami." And I dreamed about that every day. But the chances of this happening were very slim. I was really stuck in a hole that I didn't know how to get out of. But then we finally got our court date. After our hearing with the judge, we had to wait for her decision. And a couple days went by, we didn't hear nothing. Days turned to weeks, weeks turned to more than a month, and still we didn't hear nothing. We don't know what's going on, and nobody's telling us anything. You start to think, you know what? Something's not right. Then one day, Johnny, he had a paper in his hand.
Free, man. What do you mean? What do you mean?
And I grabbed it and I looked at it and I said, which is freedom in Spanish.
Hey, Tarzan, we're free, man. We're free. Oh my God, thank you, God. Thank you.
And I'm holding this paper and I'm looking up and I'm thanking God, you know, for helping me. And it came through, the paper came through.
Boy, that kind of YouTube, everybody just came in. We had like
We went to Panama City.
a bunch of people in
I got
here.
a cheap motel. And I went over to the shower and I turned it on, full blast. And I just stood under that shower and I washed all that La Jolla off me. I washed it away. I took bars of soap and I just washed La Jolla off me. And I got it out. Then I woke up in the morning and I get a call from my lawyer. She said to me, "Listen, I got bad news. The prosecutor appealed the decision of the judge. They want to retry you in Tarzan and put you back in prison for another 3 years."
What are you talking about? They just released this. Are they crazy?
And at that moment, I just couldn't believe it. Like my heart was in my mouth, you know. And I said to her,
How long have I got until they come and get me?
she said, "You got about a 3-day window. Monday they will pick you up." And I said, "What if I run?" And she says, "Well, after that day, you become a fugitive. And if they catch you, they will kill you." And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take that chance. I'd rather die running for my life to get to my family than to rot in that prison.
That's a terrible choice. Is somebody in here?
And I convinced Tarzan that we'd go running. We'd go to the border of Costa Rica and we'd get somewhere across the border. But it was very dangerous because there were roadblocks. Cops are just sitting there outside the car and they stop you. They look in the car to see if you got weapons or drugs. And they want to check your ID. It's a 1-minute, 2-minute stop, but still, you know, we're fugitives.
Gracias.
Finally, after 6 hours, we get to the border, and it was filled with immigration, customs, officials. I mean, there was no way we were going through that.
What are you gonna do now?
It's not. So at that point, when we realized that this is no way out, we're screwed. This is the end.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels the world.
That's on down to the rim. That's kind of high for me right now. That's on down. That's on down. Let's go a little better. Let's on down to the river. Let's on down to the river. There's a man walking on the water.
Take her Miami. Let's go see Minneapolis.
Done that, and you're still here for more. So now that you're 50 or older and at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia and IPD, be proactive with Capvaxive, a vaccine specifically designed for adults to protect against pneumonia, these diseases, plus the certain types of
We needed to hire out while we figured out how to go to Costa Rica. We went to the coast and needed to get in contact with our friends in our cell, the Costa Rican gangs that were going to help us get to Costa Rica. Guy told us, listen, sit tight at 7 o'clock in the morning. I have a Costa Rican guy coming with a boat. He's going to take you guys to Costa Rica.
Hey, Johnny, if you can do that, I won't forget it, buddy. No.
You know, it's a funny thing about being in prison. I watch guys kill each other for $10, but when it's the prisoners against the system, we're all one. I made a final call to my wife.
Christy, baby, it's me. Listen, we're close to the border. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, this is the last time I'm gonna talk to you.
I was afraid that they were going to tap her phone and be able to locate me. So I said to her,
Let me talk to the kids.
she said, I don't think that's a good idea. They're worried about you. And if they know that you're running for your life, they're going to think about it all week, every day, every second. So, if you make it home, you'll tell them yourself.
I love you, baby. Yeah. Bye.
You know, talking about it makes me emotional because I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a goodbye to my wife, my best friend, and maybe never see them again, never see my children again. Maybe I'm going to be shot, maybe I'm going to be captured and put back in jail. It was the hardest phone call I made in my life because it was a real goodbye. The next morning, with the handle on the back. And I'm thinking, oh, man. Oh. We're traveling along to get to Costa Rica. I mean, we were really on the run at that point, you know, when we were fugitives. What if somebody sees us? It looks funny. Two white guys with a dark Costa Rican guy in a boat. We could be shot. You know, it was all going through my mind. Heart's beating, I'm sweating. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not.
Costa Rica.
And I was like, oh my God, we're gonna make it. We're close. I could see it. I could see it's right there. When we get to the beach, there was a jungle in front of us. We run into the jungle because we want to hide. We're out of Panama, but we're still not out of the woods. You had to kind of weave your way through the jungle. There were spots where it was thick brush, but you know, I gotta tell you honestly, I didn't care. I'm getting out. That's it, I'm getting out. And Johnny told us, go to this guy, he's gonna hire you out, he's gonna take care of you. He was able to provide us a place to hide out, which was a little shack in the woods.
Hey guys, welcome to your new home.
We had to really lay low, because if we walk around and a cop says, hey, let me see your passport, there's no Costa Rican stamp, and they're gonna say, whoa, and then send us back to Panama. We needed to get our passport stamped if we were gonna get home. So again, Johnny hooked us up with another guy, and he said, look, give me $150 each.
I'll be back tomorrow with your passport, with a stamp saying that you leave Panama, and a stamp saying that you arrive here in Costa Rica.
You know, this guy was a shady looking guy, scraggly hair, t-shirt, shorts, sandals. This wasn't a guy that looked like he worked at the bank. So handing our passports over, and I kind of didn't let go right away. You know, he kind of pulled on a little bit, and I kind of like held on to it. And I realized, listen, I have to let go. And I let go of it.
I'll be back in 24 hours.
But now we don't have our passports. Now what happens? We have no identification. If this guy takes the money and the passports and runs, we're not going to find this guy. 24 hours went. He didn't come back. He didn't come back.
You know what? We've been screwed, man.
At that point, we realized that we could be stuck, and panic started to set in. I couldn't believe after everything we've been through that this was going to be the end. If you feel like you're on the wrong road with your finances, your credit card can help you push through to a better place. Because that's how the game
That's all.
rises.
Then
They take care of you. They find your way to customized guidance. Taxes game more. It's
Domino's best delivery is back. And you can't ask me
y'all doing?
Y'all can figure that out. We're just here.
They tell me where no storm clouds rise.
Nutrient-dense recipes. I want Serenity Kits. Because as I grow my 300 bones and needs, my brain processes 17,000 words a day. My body today I need orange chicken with organic peas and carrots, so tomorrow I can thrive. Power to the lettuce. Serenity Kits.
Me and Tarzan realized we were in a dangerous situation. If we don't have our passport stamp, we were ending up back in La Jolla. But then,
Hola, gringos.
Well,
boom, his passport of mine. And there it was. There was the stamp. At that moment, the excitement level, the exhilaration, we were like, oh my God.
well done, buddy. Nice.
It changed from being angry and mad to, you're exhilarated. And it was time for us to say our final goodbyes. The journey we took together was an incredible journey of a brotherhood, really, that started when we got arrested.
Thank you for getting through this, man. Thank you. And good luck, man. I love you.
I got a little teary-eyed because I thought this was the last time I would ever see him again. I'm going to make my run for Miami. He's going to make his run for Moscow. Tarzan was going to wait to see if I made it before he left. I'm going to be the guinea pig. I made it to the airport. I go right to the counter, and I'm very nervous at this point. My heart is pounding because I know they're going to run my passport.
Hi, sir. How can I help?
Take you to Miami, please.
She's looking in my eyes. I'm looking in her eyes. She's typing something, looking up at me, typing something. And I'm thinking at any moment, she's going to say, security, security. So my heart's racing. My heart's racing. And then finally she says,
Is 760 okay for you, sir? It's an aisle seat.
Yeah, that's perfect.
and I had a little bit of relief come over my body. Then I go and I sit down. I gotta wait for the flight. But I don't want to go to security yet because I want to check it out, see how security's working. And as I'm sitting in the chair, the most messed up thing happens to me. Some guy comes up to me, I don't see him, but he says,
Hey, aren't you Tony from Momos? No, man. No.
I was so scared. I got up, I went to the bathroom, I went in the stall, and I hid in the stall for like 15 minutes. And I was just breathing heavy, like, oh my God, who the hell was that? How did he recognize me in Costa Rica? What's going on? Is this guy gonna report me? I don't know. So I pulled myself together in the bathroom and I said, you know what? You came a long way, Tony. You came a long way. And you know what? You're gonna finish this. I wanted to get rid of anything that connected me to Costa Rica, Panama, anything. So I took my phone, I threw it in the garbage. And I went to security. start walking towards the terminals. The relief, I made it through. I'm gonna get on a plane. I'm gonna live my dream. I'm gonna hear that pilot soon. I'm gonna hear that pilot say, we're now descending into Miami. Miami Airport. I step out of the doors and I'm in the United States of America and I'm safe. I had this joy come over like, you did it. T, you made it. I sat down and there was a guy on a bench sitting next to me and I said to the guy,
Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow your phone to make a call?
Yeah, sure, but
Thanks, man.
and I go to dial the number. I can't dial it. I can't dial it. I can't dial the number. I'm literally shaking with nerves. It's excitement. It's happiness. It's all the emotions at one time.
hey, you alright, big boy?
You dial the number for me, sir?
Yeah, sure.
They dialed the number. Now my wife don't know this phone number. She don't know it, but she answered the phone. And I said to her, Christy, it's me. I made it.
I'm home.
Today my life is much different. I'm a changed person. I grew up a lot. I'm a better father, a better husband, a better friend. I just want to live with my family and enjoy them and live a peaceful life. The way I look at it is maybe I needed to go to La Jolla because it changed my life and most likely saved my life and made me the person that I am today.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see.
If you're living with HIV, imagine being good to go without taking HIV
Kenan
pills.
B. Kenan. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Unscripted. Good to go.
2 people said, oh, you
There's no
idiot.
pausing for daily HIV pills. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the
I am
only long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare
Oh,
provider
man, I didn't
and
see
stay
that.
with 6 times a year. Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may
I haven't been watching
Serious
TikTok
side
at all.
effects include allergic reactions, allergy, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and
I should have been watching
If
that.
you're get medical help right away. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. The most common side effect is injection site reaction. Cabenuva, you're good to
Tell
go
me
without daily HIV pills. Talk to your doctor about switching.
I'll never forget a face.
How do you nourish a cat for a lifetime? Give me a cat chow. Trusted nutrition for every life stage for over 60 years. Cat chow.
If you feel held back by the weight of navigating financial decisions, we can give you the tools to help you break free from what's slowing you down. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and budget, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Japan's where I can see him.
My desire was to arrest as many bad guys as I could. And you know it's going to have an impact on penetrating the drug cartels. Working undercover could be a matter of life and death.
Hello. Is that
Corruption.
Kenan?
The lines were blurry about what was good and what was evil.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In prison, snitches get stitches, but
It's Kenny. What's up, bud? Man, I'm still, I haven't moved. I have to come up with are you still there? I have a bad habit of not looking at the comments. Yeah. So I'm leading the worship music on Wednesday night at church. And so I'm trying to come up with the songs to do.
I felt that I was actually going to be a crime.
Have you heard Randy Travis do Unclouded Day?
That was born and raised in El Paso, Texas.
Oh, they tell me of a home. You don't know that, do you?
Throughout the 1990s,
I don't know.
became one of the most violent cities in the world. The cartels moved in.
I gotta put it in the print layout.
Corridor for the transshipment of drugs from Mexico into the United States.
So Randy does it a little bit different than the bluegrass edition or whatever you want to call it. So let's see. Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. Oh, they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a home where my friends have gone. Oh, they tell me of that land far away, where the tree of life in eternal bloom sheds its fragrance through an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a king in his beauty there. They tell me that mine eyes shall behold, where that sits on a throne that is whiter than snow, in a city that is paved with gold. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Yes, they tell me of an unclouded day. Anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I've never seen that before. That was the microphone thing. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Trying to penetrate.
Oh, it's still on. That's cool. Anyway, I think that's the song I'm going to do Wednesday. I only get to do one song.
Opportunity to get somebody higher in the cartel by role playing.
Does it? Oh, that was cool, man. Thank you so much.
I asked him, I said, how can I be a part of this?
Oh, wow.
He goes, we need a driver.
Heavenly days. Thanks, man. Wow.
Now I was going to be a driver for the cartel.
Thank you, sir. That's incredible, man. Thank you so much.
What I had just signed up for.
And donut. Is that a donut too? Dang, man. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Anyway, I think that's the song I'm going to pick for Wednesday. But I do go to a country church, and they like the older stuff. But there are some. Wow, dang, dude. I gotta put my glasses back on for that. 20. Dang, man. Thank you so much, bro. 22 roses and microphones and Listen, I got to tell you, that microphone thing's pretty cool. So normally we just do like old hymns, but I'm trying to add. I don't know. I'd say like things from the '90s, you know, like Trading My Sorrows and. Hope you have a. I will, dude. You too. Thank you so much. You got any old hymns you want to hear? Let's all go down to the river, or come thou fount. Let's all go down to the river is more of like a bluegrass song. You got to run? Pick a song, man. I'll lay it out if I can. Even if you got to run, I want to do this one anyway. So let's all go down to the river. My dad does this one, and I kind of stole it from him. I better throw some water on me first. Let's see here. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on water. Come along with me, for I want to see this man walking on the water. He can raise the dead from the grave, change the water and turn it into wine. He can make the lame walk, he can make the dumb talk, open the eyes of the blind. So let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water. Come along with me, for I want to see this man walking on the water. Jesus is the man at the river, and he's washing people's sins away. He can save your soul if you'll give him control. Be ready by the judgment day. So let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water. Come along with me, for I want to see this man walking on the water. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water. Come along with me, for I want to see this man walking on the water. Come along with me, for I want to see that man walking on the water. See Jesus walking on the water. Oh, that's one of my favorites. I love that song. That might not be the right key for me. That felt a little high, but I really messed up on YouTube. There was a bunch of comments and I wasn't paying attention and I missed them. I tend to do that on TikTok too, miss comments because I'm. Did I show you the guitar strap that I made? Did I show you the guitar strap? SKE, I don't remember if I did or not. I don't use it when I'm practicing because I don't want to damage it. That says Bearded Bison was here. I wonder if he.
I'm thinking, wow, I'm getting some photos of some big players here. Some of the models type guys. This was just a dream come true.
So
I'm thinking, he must have seen me taking pictures. I'm burned. I need to get out of this situation, but by then, the other men are walking towards me with their guns drawn, and I'm trapped. I'm about to get into a shootout, and I'm outnumbered. I'm outgunned. There's no way out. It just seemed like time stood still. But then, by some divine intervention, the guy behind me,
man, that was awesome. That dude came in
his
and
vehicle started rolling back. He sped out of it as quickly as possible. They start following me, shooting at me. I'm driving as fast as I can. And I look in the mirror and these guys are still on my tail. In fact, they're beating on me.
come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy praise. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious, let's say it, teach me some melodious song, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mountain fixed upon the mount of thy redeeming love. Maybe I need to take the cape off. Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Invite something. Oh, I can't read that gentleman. Which reminds me, I better go see if Sasquatch got the rent money. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Eczema isn't easy to plan for, but with Ebglyss, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly Ebglyss.
These cartel killers are right on my tail. I'm a few minutes away from the border. My objective is just to get into U.S. soil. So as I get it towards the U.S. border control checkpoint.
This chair is so uncomfortable to play music.
As I make it through the U.S. inspection station, I look back and I see the cartel members turning the vehicle around and heading back into Mexico. I put the vehicle in park. I just took a deep breath. I was here in U.S. soil city, but I just could not understand how I got out of that situation.
Dwayne Rumley just got, dude. What's up, man? Dwayne Rumley just got #1 gifter badge. What's up, brother? Dude, how are you, man? I'm trying to pick the music to do for church Wednesday night. Have I talked to you since I got offered that the volunteer position? But I'm leading the worship music on Wednesday nights now, and so I'm trying to pick the music for that. So that's what I'm doing, is working up, trying to figure out what to do. I know people on YouTube, it's weird right now because I'm talking to my friend on TikTok. Oh, everybody left. But you had said that y'all are pretty dry down there. Did you ever get any rain? It said you got the #1 gifter badge. Did you send something and I missed it? I'm sorry if you did.
And I was going to do everything I could to get that son of a bitch.
I don't know how.
I wanted a model. I had to go into Mexico and go after him.
This weekend. Oh, good. Praise the Lord. Dwayne Romney sent. Oh, right on. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I think I've been working on that song. Do you know that song, Come Thou Fount? It's an old song, but I think it's Brandon Lake who is bringing it back, if that's a thing, if I'm saying that correctly. It's an old song that Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing. Do you know that one? So I'm deciding between that and Unclouded Day. The Randy Travis is the one that kind of made that famous, the Unclouded Day. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. So I'm trying to decide between those two. Come Thou Fount, or because I'm going to wait until I've been there a little bit before I start changing the genre. So I'll stay in the Southern gospel realm, like the old hymns, for a while, and then I'll try to slide in some things like let's see. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. Anyway, so one of these days, and I'm trading my sorrows, and I'm trading my shame, and I'm laying them down for the joy of the Lord. You know that one? We say yes, Lord, yes, Lord. So I'll start doing.
And I said, listen, I need you to give me information.
Resurrecting It Back.
I know you have the opportunity of doing that.
Which one?
There's money in there for you. But you need to go and
Resurrecting It Back. Is that Resurrecting It Back? Is that Come Thou Fount, or
he said, I think I want to get you
the one that said Resurrecting It Back is what it's called? Or the sorry, I've had a Resurrecting It Back. I'm not. I'll bring. Oh yeah. So they are so stuck in the past, and don't get me wrong. I love those old songs. I do. But there are some songs that I just really connect with so here's a list of all. I mean, it's backwards, I think, so you can't read it. But anyway, there's a long list of stuff. What is it saying me to do? What is it saying? I can't tell what it says.
I actually had somebody give me some specific.
I should have put my glasses on.
I really felt that I had a model in my sights.
I don't have my glasses. Oh, I see what it's saying. Give me the mic.
It tells me that a model is going to attend a wedding in the
Give me the mic.
tomorrow.
I hit confirm.
This was the golden ticket that I was looking for. Man,
I didn't mean to do that part though. So I'm gonna start them off with. So last week I did. Come on, Roberto. What did you do last week? Last week I did something too. What did I do last week? Last week I did let's all go down to the river. There's a man who's walking on the water. So last week I did let's all go down to the river. And I think this week I'll do oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. The unclouded day. This is the one that I heard from Randy Travis. Or they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. Did I just do this one? I saw a king or crown going up and sunglasses. Is that the same thing as a like? What is the... There's sunglasses. So it used to be... How did you do that? How is it something other than... How did you make those things go up? From I think it's... I mean, you were tapping... But it wasn't regular. Isn't it normally hearts that go up when you tap? But that was a sunglasses and I couldn't tell what the other thing was. It was an X-shaped thing. It's just alternating, doing it by itself. Really, I don't have my bifocals. They're over there. Here, you want to be my guinea pig? Did I do the unclouded day? Were you? That's pretty cool. That. Do you know the unclouded day? Randy Travis did it. I did it earlier, but I don't know if you were here when I did it. Oh, there's the hearts things too. I don't know what the yellow and pink thing. I don't know what that is. Is that the candlesticks or not candlesticks? What do you call those things? Not candles.
So I'm sitting there with the 1947 in my face, and there's a guy there saying something. Yeah, I was thinking about options of reaching for my gun. But Diablo, he goes,
that's cool. I'm gonna do unclouded day again unless you tell me not to. Maybe I should do Come Thou Fount first and then do Unclouded Day to see. I think I want to do. they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. Oh, they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a home where my friends have gone. Oh, they tell me that land far away, where the tree of life in eternal bloom sheds its fragrance through an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a king in his beauty there. And they tell me that mine eyes shall behold, where he sits on a throne that is whiter than snow, in a city that is made of gold. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. DRWZ said Sparks. And Dwayne, thank you for tapping and liking the live, man. Thank you for liking the live, man. So it's either the unclouded day or come thou fount. Oh, which, by the way, wait, let me go back to unclouded day. So there's a verse there that I keep messing up. Let me so on the second verse it's, oh, they tell me of a home where my friends have gone. Oh, they tell me of that land far away, where the tree of life in eternal bloom sheds its fragrance through an unclouded day. So it's, oh, they tell me of that land far away. Okay. And then on the chorus, there it goes to an E. So D to E to A. Oh, you can't see. I had it back there where you could see my fingers. So, it goes. Can you see that? Sorry. I don't have my new glasses on, so. Sparks by Coldplay. I have no idea what that means. I think Coldplay, I think that's a group. Coldplay? Coldplay. That sounds like it was be a group, but I don't know that group. My apologies. I think that guy left. My bad. I don't know that kind of. But I'm having trouble going. So on the chorus, oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. So I'm not doing my E right. So, oh, the land of cloudless day. lots of tea today. Or I could do. That's all I know. So that's Unclouded Day. That's my vote for that. Or I mean, and so the next possible is a song called Come Thou Fount. But I'm not very good on the, I don't know what key I need to do it in either. Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mountain fixed upon it, fount of thy redeeming love. Here I raise my Ebenezer, hither by thy help I'm come. And I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus sought me with a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He to rescue me from danger interposed his precious blood. Oh, to grace how great a debt, or daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness like a fetter bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it, prone to leave thy God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts of love. Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mountain fixed upon it, mount of thy redeeming love. So it's between those two. I don't know. So I've got to make a decision between you. Thank you for liking the live. You've got it at to 3.8 thousand likes, by the way. So, what do you think? Unclouded Day or Come Thou Fount? I could do In the Garden. I keep messing with that, don't I? I need to quit.
Listen, it's not what it looks like. I could explain everything. He was a liar and working for money. But they weren't listening. I was trying to take officers my vehicle outside. And then I remember in my coat pocket in my car is a photo that El Diablo had given me the night before. You want to explain this? They showed me the photo that they bought for my vehicle.
I kind of want to keep it fast and upbeat, maybe, but I've been wanting to do In the Garden. the dew is still on the road. That doesn't sound right. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the road. That's not the song I was thinking.
And then I get thrown into
What song did I do for the walk to Emmaus that night? Can somebody tell me?
seeing my wife
Was it In the Garden?
while I was behind bars was just the most horrible feeling. When I told her
What
what I was
song?
accused of, she couldn't believe it. And I said,
It was not In the Garden. It was something else.
it just broke my heart.
Oh no. RV, what song did you do?
Wanting somebody dead, and I realized that I'm going to pay for it the rest of my life.
Well, I guess I hid it from myself.
Stitches get stitches, but cops get killed. So I was sent to a prison in Kentucky, which is literally 400 miles away from my home, where nobody knew me as Sal. I was classified as a violent offender because murder for hire is a crime of violence.
Well, I don't know what I did with it.
There are 2 guards waiting for me.
Oh no.
They said, we're going to treat you just like everybody else. They give me my towel and a bar of soap. And I'm thinking, wait a second, I was a DA agent. I can't be going to do something like this.
Well,
I was scared. I didn't even know what was going to happen after that. To be a cop in the US.
well, I don't remember what song. It wasn't In the Garden. What song was it? Oh my goodness. Is my memory that bad?
I couldn't think like a cop. I had to start thinking like a cop. They walked me into this large bed and they shut the door behind me.
Oh.
I'm not making any eye contact with anybody, not acknowledging anybody. I'm thinking,
Oh no. I can't think of the song it was that I did for.
wake me up. I knew I was going to have to play the biggest undercover role of my life.
How do you nourish a cat for a lifetime? Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. Everybody's brought about the chow. Trusted nutrition for every life stage.
I cannot remember what song I did.
Okay, I will fight the giant.
I'm up for suggestions too, by the way.
Hey, did you just like a photo of me from 3 years ago?
Goldfish have short memories. Be like goldfish.
I didn't know you studied abroad.
Something terrible happened last summer. And no one will tell me what.
Hey, Dad, let's play hide and seek.
1, 2,
Roku cameras and video doorbells help you work smarter, not harder.
ready or not, here I come. You got me.
Play it smart. Roku.
Oh man. Was it the Old Rugged Cross? Maybe it's Old Rugged Cross. I think it was Old Rugged Cross. Oh, good. It was. So that's That's one of my favorites is the Old Rugged Cross. But I have to cheat to do that song. Sort of. It's hard to describe. But I don't have where is my, I've got another music stand. I just need to bring it into the fold over here.
Is incomprehensible. I hated myself. My life got pulled out from under me, and I was shocked that after being a cop for so long, now I was being
Okay, so
I just could not see
the Old Rugged Cross.
like that for the next 7 years. But I had to come to terms
But I do kind of want to keep it upbeat. Man, thank you so much for tapping. You don't have to do that, man. I know that's annoying. Can be annoying. I do appreciate it, but you don't have to. So it's 4/4 time, but I don't do the. I do on a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. I'm not going to scream that. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down, and I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. We try without a capo. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. Okay, so let me do this again. Oh, that old rugged cross, so despised by the world, as a wondrous attraction for me. For the dear Lamb of God left his glory above to bear it on dark Calvary. Sorry. So I'll cherish. Let's see, I need to go deeper. So cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down, and I will sing, cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. That thing's a lot of work, doesn't it? It gets a little high for me on the on the what you call it.
worst thoughts that any human being can have is when you're in the hole. Everything that I had done came back and
Oh, that's mandolin. it should be.
A difference from day one.
I need to work on that. But it gets real high in there. Hey man, is Jeremy here? How you doing, man? Did you ring me? What's up, dude?
We've improved the product for a comfortable pumping experience. Our commitment to change never stops.
What's that white thing next to your name?
Evolving from mom and cozy.
It says right before we salute you. There's a. I don't have my glasses on, so I can barely. It looks like a heart with a something inside of it. I can't tell. Or is it just a heart? What is that? I'm trying to pick out the music for church Wednesday. I just got asked last Sunday. It's been a week, a couple days. They asked me to start leading the worship music on Wednesday nights. Not on Sunday. I just play mandolin on Sundays. But Wednesday nights. So I'm trying to decide which songs to do. And I haven't played the Old Rugged Cross in a long time. So I might not want to do that one because it didn't sound very good at all. I'm pretty excited about it. The only problem is, here's what I was struggling with earlier. It's been a crappy day, by the way. So my problem is that when I first became a Christian, like 3 or 4 years ago, however long it was, I had like a savings account and checking and all, Well, the savings is empty. It's closed now. I don't even have a savings account. My checking is not looking good. So I'm trying to figure out how to, this might sound bad, but how to monetize ministry. Does that make sense? I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I want to keep, playing in the worship team on Sunday morning. I want to keep preaching at the jails every day at 3 or every Sunday at 3. And I want to keep doing the juvenile hall on Mondays. And I want to keep leading the worship music on Wednesdays. And I want to keep doing the nursing homes on Thursday nights and Tulia on the next Thursday night. And I want to keep doing that stuff. I do. Desperate. I love that stuff. However, I volunteer for all that stuff. And so Paul was a tent maker. Everybody knows Paul was a tent maker. And that's how he paid for, that kept him doing, gas, getting to all these things has been killing me. That's why I haven't been to Fritch in a long time. I haven't been to the shop in a month. Because I can't afford the gasoline anymore. There's no food in my fridge. I've got a bowl of rice. So I've got to figure out how to keep doing the ministry that I love and pay the bills. I don't know what to do. But I've been praying about this hardcore. I mean, the thing is that this isn't a new thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. I ask him to provide a way. I'm 2 years in, and right now I'm kind of like, all right. When I first started praying about this, I had some money saved up, and I had, luckily my car's paid off. My biggest expense is electricity, and no, my car insurance is probably the biggest. Electricity's, I keep the thermostat at like 80, so, I keep a fan going, but now I'm kind of like, it's time to plan. Like I have prayed and prayed, and I'm not hungry. I'm not cold or hot. I'm the Lord has provided for me, blessed me beyond belief. But it's time to start thinking about car insurance is mine, and working on the cars. Yeah. So if anything were to break down on my truck, I don't know what I would do. Thank you for tapping, by the way. I really appreciate it. But anyway, so it's time to start thinking about what to do. I have a friend of mine who's a pastor in Michigan, and he invited me to a conference, a church planters conference in Las Vegas in a couple of weeks. He said, all you got to do is pay for your way to get there. And that's what brought this on. I realized I can't even, I can't buy the gas to go there. It's about a 12-hour drive to Las Vegas from here. Anyway, just a lot of... But yeah, gasoline's my biggest expense. I'm surviving. I'm surviving fine. But that the empty refrigerator kind of worries me, and I'm ready for colder weather so I can just turn the air conditioner off altogether. You know what I mean? But I had a pastor friend, my pastor from Panama City. I went to a church. I was actually trying to meet girls when I was stationed in Pensacola. Yeah, Pensacola. I went to a church there, but I'll never forget that pastor said, you can't do ministry, our ministry won't survive with spare time and pocket change. Well, I've got the time to devote to ministry, and now we're getting into pocket change. So I've got a few knives that I've made, but I do kind of feel bad about like selling them. I feel like I'm like begging. And Jeremy's getting a knife. Jeremy's getting a camp knife. Oh yeah. I need to get back to the shop and get back. It's just been 180 degrees. Anyway, so I've got to get it figured out. I'll get it figured out one of these days. Better be pretty soon. Are these my glasses?
It was exciting.
Yeah, but they're not the right ones.
There's a lot of danger involved.
So anyway.
It was the last time that I ever saw him alive. I was now going to be
I'm in a hurry. It won't take long. As soon as it starts cooling down, and we're getting to that time of year where it's going to start cooling down. And why did I pick this shirt today? I have no idea. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know why I put this thing on. But we're getting into the time of year where it's starting to cool down, so I can get a lot more work done. or get, physical. Oh, they're gonna ask me for a. Why is it y'all are tapping and stuff, and it's wanting me to do the puzzle piece? Oh, did you? Did you get some skeets or snipes? You go snipe hunting? You have them out. Are mine? You see mine? Oh. Am I allowed to show mine on? I've got a. Maybe I should sell mine. Maybe the thing is that I have things to sell, just don't have buyers. Finding somebody to, buy the knives and the things that I make. That's the hard part.
When I was growing up, my mother worked in the sex industry. Monkey see, monkey do, I guess. I never wanted this for myself. It's all I knew. I have an idea. I have been taking recreational drugs for a large majority of my life and managed to be a functioning addict. Cocaine. It was the only thing at the time that made me numb.
Anyway. Did you go Targets or? Put some on. I think it says Marketplace on Facebook and see what it does. That's actually not a bad idea. I didn't think, it's not a bad idea. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad idea at all, is it?
Voted into the 100 sexiest women in the world list for FHM.
Well.
That kind of blew my mind. I knew that if I was to go any further,
I've got 3 that I finished, several months ago, right when it was starting to get hot. And I went out there to work on one of them one day, and it was 1 billion degrees in the shop, and I was like, good grief. I was so miserable. And it's different. I consider that to be more of a hobby. So there's no guarantee with that stuff. If I would have known where it was going, maybe I could have. I did really enjoy making the guitar straps. That was actually a lot of fun. Hunting knives for the seas and.
He was the perfect person to further my career.
That's not a bad idea, to tell you the truth. That's not a bad idea.
Mugs, calendars, pens. Yeah. That was all part of this branding. First, Simone Stark.
What's that?
My friendship with Zach blossomed from there. When I look back now, I wish that I walked away, but I had no idea of the consequences.
Let's put a little note here. it's like fixing stones and cleaning for me. It just costs me money. Oh, yeah, you do it because you love it, not because you're anticipating, payment or whatever. And I don't. Like if someone were to come to me and say, I want a little small deal with this and wrap it, I want it to be exactly like this. No problem. I'm on it. You got it. It's on its way. But I've got two people right now that are like, I don't care, just put something together. And I'm like, oh crap, I have no idea. Sorry, Jeremy, I'm kind of throwing you under the bus, but that's harder for me. It's so much harder for me.
The difference between the price of drugs in America and the price in Australia.
And here's another thing. Yeah, things were decent. I was keeping my head above water, but y'all already know this, but the VA said that they overpaid me, and so they've been docking my check. Is that the word?
I was thinking to myself.
And that has just that's hurt. Kind of feel like the Tiger King. I don't know how I will ever financially survive this, or whatever he said. I don't know. Tiger King, Liver King. I don't know. Anyway, once they started garnishing my check, is that what you call it? I don't know. That hurt. That really did. I make enough money to survive. You know what I mean? Like to live. That hell, I probably need to turn that back on. So I make enough money to live, or I was making enough money to live. So when they started garnishing my check,
They're always looking for that. And so you decided Crystal
eBay, Craigslist. I've heard of that, but I don't know. Craigslist? The Tears.
I had a friend in Sydney. His name is Mike.
The Tears? Tiers? Tears?
Yeah, I just need your address.
Light of the world. Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to this earth you created, all for love's sake became poor. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. 'Cause here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. You're altogether lovely, and altogether worthy, and altogether wonderful to me. I don't know how to stop that song.
wish in my mind now that I looked at those times and thought that could send me to jail for the rest of my life.
Tears,
But
the
I didn't know
bus.
any different.
Is that what tears means, the bus? Bus tokens?
When you have financial freedom like
The
that,
tears are hitting me hard. Is that what that means? The bus.
and that's
I didn't know
pretty
that.
much what happened.
It's
I
broken
wasn't turning up for shoots.
halo.
It wasn't a cause of my demise, but we got.
Dwayne, you got one you want to hear? If I don't know it, I bet I can learn it.
I've got the power, the success, and the money, and I would be.
You know that old song, The Wreck of Old 97? You think of something you want to hear, I'm going to do The Wreck of Old 97 while... Oh, you know what? I can pull it up here, too.
And I'll buy all that and I'll be right. Because I knew what was missing, you know.
I'll do the Lily of the Valley next. Think of something that you want to hear. Maybe that's what I should have titled the live. Request your worship songs or something. Maybe I should do that in the future. If I don't know it, I'll learn it. Take that off. Well, they gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not 38, this is old 97. Gotta put her into Spencer on time. Then he turned around and he said to his tire greasy fireman, won't you shovel on a little more coal? By the time that we reach that old White Oak Mountain, you can watch on 97. But it's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Danville, and it's lying on a 3-mile grade. It was on that grade that he lost his air brakes. You could see what a jump he made. He was going down the tracks, making 90 miles an hour, when his whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. In a telegram it came from Washington Station, and this is how it read. Well, the brave engineer that run on 97 is a lying in old Danville bed. So come and gather round, you better take this warning from this 8 forward and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true love and partner. They may leave you and never return. They may leave you and never return. There you go. I'll warm up with the Wreckable 97. What one? Oh, Lily of the Valley. Do you know Lily of the Valley? It's kind of the way I learned it at it's kind of the way I learned it at Camp Bluegrass this summer, but I need to. I have found a friend in Jesus, he's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He's the lily of the valley, in him alone I see all I need to cleanse and make me fully whole. In sorrow he's my comfort, in trouble he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He all my grief has taken and all my sorrows borne. In temptation he's my strong and mighty tower. I have all for him forsaken and all my idols torn from my heart, and now he keeps me by his power. Though all the world forsake me and Satan tempt me sore, through Jesus I shall safely reach that shore. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He will never, never leave me, nor yet forsake me here, while I live by faith and do his blessed will. A wall of fire about me, I've nothing now to fear. With his manna he my hungry soul shall fill. Then sweeping up to glory to see his blessed face, where rivers of delight shall ever roll. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. Boop. Do you know that? Have you heard the lily of the valley? He's the lily of the valley. Do 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 do. I have found a friend in Jesus, he's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He's the lily of the valley, in him alone I see all I need to cleanse and make me fully whole. In sorrow he's my comfort, in trouble he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. If you put a song in the text or in the chat that you wanted to hear, I didn't get it. Oh, you didn't. I should put on my video description or whatever this is called. Put in your requests, but put them on the back of a TikTok universe. Taking requests all night, as long as it's on the back of $100 bill. That's what they normally say at like bluegrass concerts and stuff like that. We're taking requests all night long. Just put them on the back of $100 bill. So there's a story about, kind of about that. There's the group that I play with, one of the old men, he said that they were doing a concert somewhere, bluegrass concert many years ago. And this guy'd come up and he'd put money in the tip jar, up front, and he'd say, "Play Faded Love." They'd play Faded Love. A little bit longer, a little bit right after that, he'd come up and put a little money in the tip jar and say, "Play Faded Love." Well, all right. So they play Faded Love again. And he came up the third time and he said, "Play Faded Love." And the guy the lead was like, "We've already played it." And he said, "All right, we'll do it one more time." So third time they did Faded Love. Not too much longer, the fourth time he came up and said, "Play Faded Love." And the singer said, "I am not doing Faded Love again. We have done it 3 times in a row." And the banjo player said, "Listen, he's putting them requests in with a $100 bill." And the leader said, "And here we go one more time. Let's hear Faded Love." That guy was putting his request in on a $100 bill to do. But the singer didn't know that. The leader of the band, he didn't know that. He just thought some drunk, well, he was drunk. Some drunk kept coming up there requesting Faded Love. He didn't know that he was putting a $100 bill in every time. Anyway, he said, we've played Faded Love 3 times. Man, he's putting them requests on a $100 bill. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Let's hear it for Faded Love. I tell you what, those are the kind of people you like to see at your concerts, I guess. You're live, it says. Was I not before? I don't know what that means. I have found a friend in Jesus. All right, so. Oh, here's a good one.
I couldn't believe it. That was it. Give me my boarding pass. And then I leave.
I don't know if open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus, to reach out and touch him and say that we love him. Open our ears, Lord, and help us to listen. Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus. That's kind of low for me. Let's use the old capo here and see if we can bring her up a little bit. Let's see. Open Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus, to reach out and touch him and say that we love him. Open our ears, Lord, and help us to listen. Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus. Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus, to reach out and touch him and say that we love him. Open our ears, Lord, and help us to listen. Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Jesus. I love that one too. I just need to find out what key I do that in. Maybe I need to put that on there, Capo, too.
Thundersticks, the Widowmaker. This one, Barbara. Pick, predict, play. Download today. Get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize picks. It's good to be right.
There's a football side, and there's a home side.
Elite talent on the field. Also, if you come home, you have to be there.
I think that's where I think it sounded better. Hey, Stanley, what's up, man? And Emma, I think it sounded better in A. Open our eyes, Lord. We want to see Oh, have you heard Abide? Do y'all know Abide? I need to learn that. We're going to do it on the next walk to Emmaus. So I want to learn. I need to learn. I'm not going to play it. I'll just be singing it. But do you know Abide? Emma, do you know Abide? For my waking breath, for my daily bread, I depend. Oh, that's not my key, is it? Let's try it later here. For my This is gonna, I don't know. I'm fixing to head to bed. Have a blessed evening, brother. Is it that time? Oh man, yeah, it's getting late. Man, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you tapping and everything. It's at 6.5 thousand likes and the gifts and everything, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to try to figure out a way to maybe come on more. We'll just see. Coming on here is kind of weird too, because you feel like you're begging here too. Like, please send me gifts. I don't know. TikTok.
And said, "You're in a lot of trouble."
I don't know.
They found
Anyway, I'd like to get into maybe doing some music or getting. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. A whole lot of unknowns right now. A lot of unknowns right now. Carlotta has lit up all gifts in there or something.
And then they said, "We've got word
So,
from Washington that the DEA."
Anywho,
So
that's just how she rolls, my brother.
please come back in 3 hours. I'm happy to talk to you.
Glad y'all got some rain down there too, man. All right, let's see. Dwayne, it was really good to see you, man. If you're still here, I bet he's already gone. In the gravel yard with a number for my name, making little rocks out of big rocks all day. Where the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard, I'll never be a free man, so they say. Y'all ever heard that one?
I've never felt so scared. I shut down, actually.
In the gravel yard with a number for my name, making little rocks out of big rocks all day. Where the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard, I'll never be a free man, so they say. Warden, hear my plea, listen now to me. I killed a man that I caught with my wife. You'd probably do the same, so why am I to blame? Sentenced to the rest of my life. In the driving rain with a ball and chain, my hammer rings a low and mournful sound. I sing a little song for the one who done me wrong. She's lying in the cold, cold ground. I heard that one this summer at Camp Bluegrass. It was great. I loved it. What's the one that let's see, I Love You, Lord, is that the one? This one's, let's see here. I did that D, I guess. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul rejoice. Take joy in maybe sweet, sweet sound. That's what I might have to work on. I don't know it.
The next morning I woke up, and I tried to keep my head down, but you know, I was the focal point. Everyone knows what's happening.
Oh, I don't know what song to play. I'd like to learn this Abide, but I do not know the song. It's going to take a while, and I think it gets pretty high for my waking breath, for my daily bread. I depend on you. Addie Cullen. Hey, do I know something, Queen? Josiah Queen? I do not. Is that a... I don't know. If it's in the Old Baptist hymnal, I could get it. This one, Addie, if you're still here, this one's called Abide. Oh, his name is Josiah Queen. I thought that was the name of the song. I don't. I don't know a Josiah Queen. I need to go get my new glasses because I'm struggling. He's a Christian artist. I'm gonna work on Abide a little bit. I'm doing a walk to Emmaus here. You know Abide? Oh, okay. There we go then. I have to learn this one for the walk to Emmaus that's coming up in November. I'm not going to be playing it. I'm going to be singing it only. Invite outside to join. Okay. For my waking breath, for my daily bread, I depend on you. Let's see, I depend on you. Song to ride for my sleep at night. I depend on you. That didn't sound right. I depend on you. You're the way, truth, and the life. You're the well, never runs dry. I'm the branch, and you are the vine. Draw me close, teach me to abide. Alright, I messed that up, but that's the gist. Where the Spirit leads, as I'm all followed, I depend on you. And to see, I depend on you for the victory still in front of me. I depend on you. And back to see, I depend on you. You're the way, truth, and life. You're the well that never runs dry. And to A minor, so to A minor, that's the first. I'm the branch, and you are the vine. Then to C, draw me close and teach me to abide. You have you're sweet to say that. I'm a terrible singer, but yes, praise the Lord. You're the way, the truth, and the life. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch. Addie Cullen, I'm so glad you came in here. You made my day. Let them praise his name with dancing. That's right. And make music to him with tambourine and lyre. I love that verse, by the way. You notice it says make music with. So that means your voice and then with something. So when I
At that point, the only
I was in South Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Probably the first genuine friend I'd had in a long time.
I went to a church that didn't have instruments or anything, and
She was a huge
I got to tell you
for
something.
me.
I wasn't a Christian at the time.
Become a better
I was more interested in partying and stuff, but I went with my cousin because he wanted me to go, so I went.
that needed changing.
I couldn't. I was begging for an old
Starting to have feelings for
something, anything. Get a piano or a. Addie, did you subscribe to my channel?
the more time
Is that what I just saw? I don't know how to know. Did you hit subscribe or follow on YouTube?
Rule 101, when you're in prison,
I don't know what that looks like. You might already be one of my.
affiliation with an officer,
I didn't know if it showed me
you just don't do it. You can get back for that.
if you subscribe or not. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to decide. I normally do, like I make a lot of stuff. I make knives and I make guitar straps. I've got a pretty cool guitar strap here that I made out of. You might already know this if you follow me already, but.
No, I thought, oh, she must be having the day off, you know? So I waited for the next day.
So it's a ostrich and then in the front of the guitar strap, it's got a cross in the ostrich.
I go straight to the officer. And I said, listen, I need to find this young.
So I make stuff like this
She's
to.
being moved to another prison. I said, so she's not coming back, but she's not coming back to here to work ever. And he said no. I was really upset. They took her away, and I didn't see her again.
I'm in ministry. I do several different things in ministry, but I am not a professional minister of any sort. I don't get compensated financially, so I have to find other ways to pay for my like gasoline and food. You know, I preach at the jails on every Sunday, and then on Monday I go to the juvenile detention center. Wednesdays I lead the worship music at my church. The first Thursday of every month I do a worship service at a nursing home not too far from here, and then the second Thursday of every month I do a worship service at a men's halfway house down in Tulia, which from Amarillo is quite a hike. Anyway, so I make things to try to sell and make money, but it's getting where that stuff, it's costing me a lot of money, you know, to make that stuff, and I'd have to charge a ridiculous amount to make it worthwhile, and I don't know. Someone asked me about one of those guitar straps, and I told them $300, and they just got offended. I was like, oh my God, it takes me 3 weeks to make one. It takes just to get the rattlesnake hide prepped and ready. It takes 2 weeks at least. And while that's going, I get the leather so I put the leather, I make a leather guitar strap, and then I contact cement the rattlesnake to the leather. So it takes me several days to get the backside of the guitar strap where it needs to be. So I didn't show you the snake skin is on a leather guitar strap that I made. So I have to make this guitar strap, you know, to put it on. So basically I have to do this twice. So I have to make a guitar strap, and then I have to put the ostrich or whatever material. I want to do one with stingray, but I have to put that material. So basically, I have to make 2 guitar straps and combine them as one, because the snakeskin obviously is not thick enough or hard enough to, be on there by itself. Anyway, so I told them $300, and that's not even that's not even $100 a week. It takes me more than 3 weeks to make this. And so I said $300, and that just made them mad. And let me tell you something. This takes a lot of work. Just how it is. I guess if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Or maybe you can afford it and you just don't like it. I don't know how it goes. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I do. So my channel is basically filled with a bunch of this. But I'm a mandolin player. I play mandolin every Sunday morning in my church band, the church worship band. Well, I want to play guitar. So to lead worship music, I play guitar. And that's fairly new. Sorry, I'm putting this up. This is the guitar strap that I use when I'm practicing. I don't bring that good one out because I don't want to tear it up and all that. Anyway. Addie, where are you from? You don't have to tell me. I know there's privacy things. You don't need to be giving out you can give just the general. But it looks great. You should make belts. I could. Arkansas. My granny was from Duval's Bluff, Arkansas.
But I couldn't do it. Right then, I realized that I had to turn everything around.
Duval's Bluff, Arkansas.
And so
all right, so abide. I should make belts. I do want to make a belt buckle. I'd love to make a belt buckle.
And it doesn't make you complete.
If you're subscribed to my channel, it might send you a notice if you hit the notification bell, so you'll get notificated. It should tell you when I'm on. It's been an honor meeting you and talking with you, Addie. Nice meeting you. Thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. That just made my day. People on YouTube don't chat. If you go through the chat, now some of that's on me because somebody came in, I guess, and said hi while I was playing a song, and I missed it. So I feel bad about that, but thank you for subscribing and all that stuff. I really appreciate the conversation more than anything. Interaction. I'm trying to learn A minor. So if that's a D, I have to go. I'll be back next time. It says there's 2 people in here. Say hello. Where you from? Don't let people bring you down. Because you are doing this for the Lord. And he loves you, brother. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And I became a better person from it.
It can be kind of discouraging. It can get discouraging. Especially when people come in and they just don't say anything. They'll come in and they won't. No, hello, how are you? Stop playing, you dummy. And I want to make one of these. I bought this off of TikTok Shop. And I want to make one of these crosses, but I want the crown to be out of copper.
There's a lady standing there. You know, I couldn't believe it. Miss Young. I actually got to see her and I got to, you know, I was in love with her. She said, just gotta go somewhere and drop something off. She was going to hand her uniform in. She had decided to quit her job in order to be with me. And yeah, you want to come? No, she said, "Please come. Can you bring your chair?" Yeah. Miss Brittany. Yeah. Miss Young. Yeah, there you go. The moral to the story, everything I had been doing and searching for was incorrect.
Yes, you too, Addie. But I was chasing a squirrel, but yeah, I want to do this and then with copper. I don't know what I was thinking. My ADD went off.
I'd rather live in a cardboard box and be with her than have a penthouse in Beverly Hills and millions of dollars and be alone and with a drug addiction and shipping drugs across the world. You know, I finally got the one thing that I wanted, and it was to be happy.
TMI, but I'm so dry, even my ears are itchy. Try new Dove Cleansing Oil, made with TMI. Experts for dry.
All right, I'm going to work on. Joey the Superstar joined. You better say something. Or tap. Tap the screen. Let me know you're here. Let's do a bide. He probably didn't really come in. It keeps telling me that people come in, and then I see him later and like, I didn't come in. For my waking breath, for my daily bread, I depend on you. I depend on you for the sun to rise. So that I'm getting that right. I depend on you. And then to see, I depend on you for the sun to rise, for my sleep at night. I depend on you. Come back to see, I depend on you. You're the way, the truth and life. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch and you are the vine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. Teach me to abide. So draw me close and teach me to abide. Joey, did you come in and not say anything? Joey.
I was a young kid in Baltimore, 15 years old. It's a really tough place to grow up. My neighborhood, it was a place of few options of what you can be and what you can do with your life. Very low education, very low incomes. I always dreamt about life outside of the projects and, what it would be like not having to hear gunshots at night. What you want on a daily basis. You would see massive amounts of drug activity.
No, I don't think that's right. Oh, my waking breath, oh, my daily bread. And to see that E minor to C is what's getting me. Can you see that? The E minor to C. I could do the cheater. E minor to C. Doesn't sound very good, does it? Oh, my waking breath, oh, my daily bread. I depend on you. I depend on you. For the sun to rise, for my sleep at night. I depend on you. I depend on you. You're the way, truth and life. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch, you are the vine. Draw me close, teach me to abide. Where the Spirit leads, I'm following. I depend on you. I depend on you for my victory. Still in front of me. I depend on you. Back to C. I depend. You're the way, truth and light. You're the well, never run dry. I'm the branch, you are the vine. Draw me close, teach me to know. Time is it? 10:20. I need to be quieter. I don't want to make my neighbors mad at me for being too loud. Joey came in here, didn't say anything to me.
After my grandmother died.
I am gonna have to tell him how mad I am at him.
So, once you lose your foundation, it's like a house. What are you standing on? It's nothing. I just remember feeling like complete.
This one's called Scarlet Purple Robe. It's a story so unkind in the holy book we find, and it tells how Jesus stood alone one day. False accused and they're condemned, yet they found fault in him. The man who wore the scarlet purple robe. Purple robe my Savior wore, all the shame for me he bore, as he stood alone forsaken on that day. And they placed upon his head piercing thorns of blood-stained red. His garment was scarlet purple robe. In the common judgment hall, he was marked as scorned by all, as tears of sorrow fell upon his cheek. Soldiers of the wicked man smote him with an evil hand, man that wore scarlet purple robe. Purple robe my Savior wore, all the shame for me he bore, as he stood alone, forsaken on that day. And they placed upon his head piercing thorns, blood-stained red. His garment was a scarlet purple robe. Words of truth that day were plain, from the lips of Pilate came. In this man I find the reason he should die. But the multitudes who cried, let him now be crucified. The man that wore scarlet purple robe. Purple robe my Savior wore, all the shame for me he bore, as he stood alone, forsaken on that day. And they placed upon his head piercing thorns of blood-stained red. His garment was a scarlet purple robe. Yes, Jesus wore a scarlet purple robe. All right. You got anything you want to hear, people? Anything? Any requests? How about, let's see, Purple of my Savior.
I was just completely blinded to right or wrong. My grandmother would have been totally disappointed in me. That was exactly what she didn't want from me. But I didn't know myself.
Or they tell me of a home on the sky. But I think I'm going to do that someday. Wednesday.
I'm just about finished, selling all the drugs that day, and I'm just walking home. There were two cops that patrolled the neighborhood regularly, named Detective King and Detective Murray. They were kind of like narco cops. They had a big reputation. When they came, you knew that they wasn't going to stop until they got what they was looking for. I just remember being scared out of my mind, like this guy's the police. And then right then and there.
So what's this then?
Within 30 seconds, he shows me a bag of heroin and asks me, what was this? At this point now, I know I'm completely. I just remember thinking, am I finally going to jail for the first time? Like fear the unknown. We pull over at a pretty abandoned part of that neighborhood. So I know something's not right. Detective King says to me that he's very impressed by the way I carry myself.
I like the way you conduct your business.
At this point, I'm like, what is going on, I realized they had probably been watching me selling the drugs, and that's why they were targeting me. But I had no idea why. That's when he told me,
you're gonna work with us now, you hear me? You say.
Detective King wanted me to sell the drugs that he had confiscated from the dealers. I remember thinking immediately to myself, holy crap, he just said what I thought he said. Is this a setup? Is this real? Is this fake? What the hell is going on right now? And why me?
Come on.
They tell me to step out the car. As soon as he popped the trunk, I'm looking at tens of thousands of dollars worth of weed. Detective King wanted me to sell the weed and give him a profit off of it. You know, it's starting to drive home how corrupt these officers were. I realized that the only difference between me and him is that he's a drug dealer with a badge and I'm a drug dealer. He says,
You don't do what I ask.
there will be consequences, you know, you're going to jail. Me and him both knew that I had no choice but to play ball. I just tell him, I'll do it. They became the master, and I became the puppet. At that moment, I realized that my life was about to be turned upside down.
If you're living with HIV, imagine being good to go without daily HIV pills. Good to go off the grid. Good to go non-stop. With Cabenuva, there's no pausing for daily HIV pills. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete, long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider, as few as 6 times a year. Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression.
That's 7 likes on the YouTube channel.
Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health.
6.5 thousand on the TikTok channel. 6.5 thousand.
With Cabenuva, you're good to go without daily HIV pills.
But I've got 0 people in either live.
If you don't go, you die. Like the rest of us.
I'm just a teacher.
Get to work, Dr. Grace. The world is counting on you.
Object approaching.
Oh my God.
Taking requests. What do you want to hear? I've been playing all day, but that's what I love to do. I'm working on doing my chord progressions because I need to learn to get to that C chord faster. I'm not getting to C from E minor fast enough unless I do cheater chords.
I'm back on the streets the next day. I've agreed to sell drugs for a corrupt cop. I don't know what I've got myself into. I'm totally on my head. I'm pretty recognized in this area. You know, if anyone finds out that I was essentially doing business with Baltimore City Police, I was as good as dead. Someone I knew was a marijuana dealer. I immediately take the lead to him. I'm scared because he's a dangerous guy. And the street value of it was about $50,000. So he's suspicious of what I actually have. He's staring me down. So I build up every ounce of strength that I have in me and I start right back at him. He says, where'd you get this weed? I tell him that, you know, that's my business. And it worked. So at that point, in my mind, I just have to give Detective King the money, and then, you know, this thing is going to be over. So I go to meet King. He's smiling from ear to ear. Looks like someone had just hit the lottery. He says, "You're everything that you was advertised to be." And then he says,
This is gonna be a regular thing between me and you. Can't do this no more. Oh, look at all this money.
I realized this wasn't a one-time deal. It was something that was going to go on and on and on. So after that, King begins to call me very regularly. Maybe once a week, twice a week, with drugs that he has confiscated that he's looking to wholesale. If the cops catch a wind on what I'm doing, then I probably go to federal jail. I knew that this was a relationship that would eventually end in disaster. So at this point in my life, I'm 17 years old. You know, I have my girlfriend at the time. I had to keep selling drugs secret because she wouldn't have accepted it at all. I would tell her that I had been gambling and I wanted shooting dice. But I had found out my girlfriend was pregnant. So at this point, I'm like shaking in my boots. You know, I wasn't prepared to be a parent at all. Like, I wasn't even an adult myself. But at the same time, I knew that I didn't have a choice and it mattered, and that I was essentially going to have to man up. I had to get out of the situation we came. So I decided that the next time I see him, I'm going to tell him I'm out. But this time, I realized his demeanor is totally different. I look at the package of drugs and the small amounts and normal. He's telling me that that's all I can come up with. He can't find as many drug dealers. He's desperate at this point.
If only you listen to me, you're gonna give me the names of the other dealers.
He throws out the suggestion that maybe instead of me buying the drugs from him, I told him who had them.
I need to know where their stash house is at.
For me to come and snitch and help them, you know, target dealers. I told him I agreed to sell them, but I never agreed to help you get them.
You have more back then.
You know, snitching on my friends, you know, that's the ultimate betrayal.
I'm not asking you, Paul. I'm telling you.
He told me if I don't get information to you soon, that something's gonna happen. He would plant evidence and get me a long time in jail. I mean, it would have been all out war at that point. I wanted out, but I couldn't tell him because it seems like it's about to really hit the fan. So at this point, I don't have any choice. And I just tell him, it's fine, I'll do it. But I'm telling him that you know, I need a few days for logistics to help him find vehicles, stashes, and everything. I was kicking a can down the road trying to stall to buy some time. But at that point, my life was a ticking time bomb waiting to explode.
At Pure Encapsulations, we believe it's what's inside that counts. Our supplements are formulated using quality pure developed over 400 supplements across 20 health categories backed by verifiable science. We are the number one most recommended supplement for professionals. Everything you need and nothing you need. That's Blades N Thangs. Here are concentrations. For a lifetime, you need a catch up. He's got 21 days left at most. I'm gonna slow down.
King wanted me to give him the names of high-level dealers so that he could get his business started in Bowman once again. A few weeks later, he called me. Yeah. What you gonna do for me, Devon? King said, "You got any information for me?" I need their names. I need a corner. Do what you understand. I knew that's telling me something had to happen. I tell him that I'm working on something temporarily, keeping him off my back while I came up with a better plan of getting rid of him. Hello? But it's like a house of cards. You know, just one wrong move, all could just fall down. A couple of days later, I just take a short walk to the store.
I can't read it. Name creative pettit.
Lights are flashing. What's going on, man? On hold there. The officer told me, he said, you've been detained for questioning. You know, so I immediately asked him, you know, what's the charge? I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? They take me to Central Booking. It's totally new territory for me. I'm just trying to hold myself and hold my composure to prepare myself because I know that whoever walks through this door is about to maybe level my whole life. The next thing I know, I look up and I see King. And then he says, come with me. You know, his demeanor is all business. He says to me, you see the reach I have. King had flexed his muscle, you know, he had got me picked up off of the streets with the snap of his fingers. He says to me, "What do you have for me? You need to give me something." I just said, "There's nothing that I can do. You know, I can't help you. I'm not a snitch." But I know if I didn't give him any information, he could level the weight of the whole Baltimore City Police Department against me. He gives me a stare down. But I tell him there was nothing that I could do to help him with that. I felt like King had declared war at that point. I had made a deal with the devil and it was time to pay the dues. But for some reason, they let me go. But I knew this wasn't over yet. The first thing that was crossing my mind was having King killed. I knew I had enough money that I could either orchestrate a hit on him easily. I knew people that were crazy enough to do it. But I immediately come back to reality. I'm not a murderer, you know. In the middle of this perfect storm that I got going on, I get a phone call, come down to the hospital. Next thing you know, I said, she looked at me and she started crying, like right there. Like, I just knew that everything had to be over. At this point, my daughter is my exit plan. You know, as soon as I see her, that's it. I have to be around to raise her, you know, and teach her right from wrong. I didn't want to raise my child from a jail cell, and I didn't want to raise my child from a grave. I began to just realize how much, you know, how serious that I had to be about getting Detective King out of my life. I realized essentially that I have to go up the food chain. I needed to step up to the next level. So I picked up my phone and I called the FBI. Someone picks up. I take a breath and I say I'd like to report a crime. He says, "What type of crime?" I tell him that I've been recruited by some cops. I'm selling drugs for these guys. They're robbing dealers. They want me to snitch on people. I'm looking for a way out. You know, I just poured out. You know, I'm crying. You know, I'm telling them like, I'm just tired. I started to realize, talking to them, that I was just a child that was robbed in childhood. And now, you know, I'm afraid for my life and my family's life. And then he says, "We're going to need to meet you." I tell him, okay. Now I told the FBI about my crimes. You know, I'm on their radar. There was no turning back at this point.
If I had money for food, I think right now I would probably buy chicken wings. Or something else. I don't know.
I don't know exactly how this is going to play out. You know, this is the FBI we're talking about now. This isn't just some local cops. I'm feeling more nervous than I've had in my whole life. This guy says to me, "Hello, I'm Agent Richard Wolf."
Why don't you take it from the top?
I can tell that, you know, he's about a book, the law and order.
The streets and drugs on the street, not research.
I opened up like a butterfly. So I told him everything. Detective Wolf says to me, for us to get started, we are going to have some type of proof of what's going on. You call him now. So I called King. At this point, it's not aggressive. You know, he's just making conversation. Maybe he's desperate at this point, and he doesn't want to lose me. He says to me, let's get back to making money. So we agreed to meet the next day at the credit union where his office was. Alright. We hung up the phone, you know. Agent Wolf begins to lay it out to. He tells me that I would have to wear a recording device. Immediately, when he says that, you know, I'm going through my head, I go, whoa.
Small, so you can see the reason.
I'm sitting looking at this recorder and I'm thinking that, you know, this is first class snitch stuff right here. Now I'm an FBI informant.
SK back again.
I've ever done in my life.
Are you back again?
Scared me the most.
I'm still on, man. I've been working on Abide, and if you're still here, there's a song called Abide, and it's got me. Another one that's got me is
I'm beginning to get really nervous. Now I've got double the trouble. You know, I gotta watch if I'm meeting people see me meet with King. I gotta watch if people see me meeting with the FBI. I gotta worry about if King see me meet with the FBI. Like, the enemies.
What's the one that
have increased tenfold.
Battle Belongs. When all I see is the mountains. You see the chorus of that changes strum pattern. So when I fight on my knees. It changes, and so Battle Belongs is just so hard for me. Somebody said, I can't read it. Oh, Kel joined. Just followed you. Hey, thank you. Are you following me?
King told me to.
SK came in. Did he not say anything?
So now at this point, you know, my heart's racing.
Thank you for following me. I appreciate you.
dead silence in the air. It's almost overwhelming. But then he's just reaching in his pocket like, hey, take this money. I don't know what's going on. Then he explains to me what it's for. He says to me that I was going to essentially take the money and buy some drugs, and that I was going to sell them, and we would split the profits evenly. He asked me, how long is this going to take? I told him, within like 2 to 3 weeks, that I would give him a good return on investment. After that, like his whole mood went kind of silent.
Can I help him with the other dealers?
He brings up the point once again of giving him the names of high-level dealers. So I realized this wasn't something that was going to go on and on and on. He tells me that, he isn't playing around anymore, and that we're essentially not going to keep kicking the can down the road. Either, I'm going to give him something, or we're going to take more drastic measures. Well, I know what that meant. If I didn't do what he wanted, I would have been killed or murdered in the streets of Baltimore. That made me proceed to meet Agent Wolf and hop in the car. If I reach in my pocket, I give him a quarter. At this point, I'm thinking I won. This thing is over. I asked him, we got what we need to, take him down.
I'm afraid that it's nowhere near enough.
He told me that this was sort of like a marathon, not a race. We need to catch King in the act of handling stolen drugs, so that way we have.
Says somebody's in here. How are you?
Put him away for good. I've done all this, and it's still not enough. I had to continue.
Frisky's world. Let's explore. That's made with real salmon.
I gotta get back in shape. I got fat again, y'all. I got fat again. Nobody's here.
Definitely coming back tomorrow.
Frisky's, always more to explore.
4 University of Idaho students were found murdered in their off-campus residence.
Cupcakes, let's be safe, but I'm not the college.
We had been stalked for so many months. We had no clue. The officer said we have a suspect in custody. My mom said it's over. And I said, no, Mom. It's just the beginning.
Introducing the Robustio Sport, equipped with a thick, durable seat and supportive backrest. The Robustio Sport provides the ultimate solution for combating back and
If I were to make a guitar, I would make it just a little bit thicker, to give it a little more of a boom, like the Dreadnought, or pardon me, the studio recorder thing, the Gibson. It matches the lower pitch than I was. Joey, the superstar, liked the live. What are you doing, bub? Let's click on this and let old Joey come in. Come on in, son. I won't hardly be able to hear you because I don't have earbuds. It's been a while. How are you, man?
Pretty blessed.
Huh?
Pretty blessed.
Oh, good. I'm working on some music. Trying to, anyway.
This point, King is like.
Oh, man, I need to get some food in me.
Target dealers. Essentially taking their stashes.
Did you lose your signal?
So.
No.
Oh.
I came up with this idea, if we get
Where's your dog?
He's at my parents' house. I haven't seen him in a while.
But the FBI won't give me actual crack cocaine.
You ain't.
So I knew the perfect substitute: peanuts. Crack cocaine, not just like peanut that you break up into a lot of pieces. There's little sharp pieces, like it looks like peanuts. So
I gotta take my, hold on, I gotta take my meds.
At this point, I've agreed to set up a corrupt cop. So as I'm walking, you know, to stash the big crack, just feeling adrenaline. So I stash the package, and then I built up the courage to call King. At this point,
Oh,
my heart, I mean, you could almost tap to it. You could almost dance to it.
so what have you been up to?
Hey, man.
Oh, nothing much.
I made me tell him that I have, you know,
Oh.
a rival dealer in the neighborhood, and he's being a bit of a nuisance for me.
Hey, I have a question
Go
for you.
and take the stash and bring it to me. So I tell him
What's up?
where to find the room. He says,
What would you think?
and he tells me he's gonna call
Oh,
back.
I don't know if you saw my text on TikTok.
I did.
Okay. What do you think about that?
I think it'd be cool.
Okay. Where do you want to start?
It'd be when I get back from Red River. So maybe next week. I'll be gone Wednesday through Sunday.
Okay.
The phone rings.
Is today Monday or Tuesday?
Today is Monday.
Okay. Yeah. So I've got a pretty full schedule.
I'll be giving directives step by step.
But we'll put something together.
Yeah.
10 yards.
I think it'd be cool.
And look towards your left, you'll see a bag. That's right. I can hear him walking on the phone.
Oh man, I'm tired.
And the next thing I know, I hear is jackpot. And I know that he's found the stash. It's time to meet King. Agent Wolf gives me the money.
Well,
Thomas King, you know, at the credit union in the bathroom. You know, with his return on investment. It's purposely marked so that they can later identify the bills once they retrieve them. Wolf gives me the look. It's game time. You ready?
uh-oh.
And I just give him the nod.
I'm tired.
I turn the recorder. This is one of the most important moments of my life. This is going to make or break this case.
Well, we'll put something together for something.
Yeah.
You still working at the...
Holiday
There's a
room?
dead silence
Yeah.
in the air.
Yeah, I just put in my 2 weeks notice today.
Why'd you put in your 2 weeks?
How you doing?
But I don't know I don't know for sure yet, but I might be moving to Tennessee with my cousin.
And then he tells me, you know,
Well, shouldn't you wait until you know before you quit your job?
in our business relationship that we are
And
now.
not only that, I'm trying to get back on my security check.
But
Are you off of your security check?
yeah, it was one final.
Why?
They took me off of it because I was making money.
He had a gun.
Well, if you can make money, make money.
I knew right then and there that my whole life was a danger.
Yeah.
Weren't you making more money at the job?
Do what?
Were you making more money at your job?
No.
No?
No.
Well, they might not give you enough. Man, that might be... They might not give you your Social Security anymore since you had a job.
If they don't, I'll go find me a job at the airport.
For homicide
Okay.
detectives, their chance of solving a murder
This is an execution. He may have hired somebody to do it.
is cut in half if they
Joey, me and you are putting on weight, aren't we?
Oh yeah, big time. Well, I am big time.
I am. I got so daggum fat, it's not even funny.
I thought she was losing it.
I stopped. I can't afford to eat right now.
For all the ways you watch, we're with you.
Who in the world can afford that kind of stuff? I searched the world, it couldn't fill me. ARV, how have you been? Says Queens BFF. I don't recognize that name, Queens BFF. The picture looks like Ashley Nicole, though. Maybe. I've been gone a while. I'm Ashley. Ashley, how you been? No, I have not. I went to his live the other day and he didn't really say anything to me, so but I couldn't stay long. Ashley, how you been? Joey, do you remember Ashley? She changes her channel name. I'm really good, she says. Ashley just got the #1 gifter badge. Ashley, did you send something and I missed it? Sorry.
But then
It says you just got the #1 gifter badge.
it was all business.
If you sent something and I missed it, I'm so sorry.
So I grabbed the big crack.
Well, little Hartman, thank you so much. I forgot about those. I've been gone so long that I forgot all the different gifts and stuff.
He looks at me.
That's a join my team thing, I think.
And says, "It's cool to me." Sounds cool to me.
Oh, man.
And I give him the money, his internal investment from me. I'm feeling really nervous because, you know, no king knows about bills and stuff.
I'm having a day, I guess.
Just feeling like this rush.
Just a lot going on right now.
I got everything I need. And I reached out for his hand. And I shook his hand. But as I'm shaking his hand, you know, I'm saying, I got you, bitch. I got you. I finally
Oh, man. Lot of funerals this year. It's just been a rough year. I love being in ministry. I love everything that I do. My bank account's empty and I got to make some decisions.
I reach in my pocket, I give him a quarter. He tells me, great job. You know, great job. You know,
Yeah.
this is what we needed.
And I jammed my thumb a while back and it has just been bothering me.
This is it. We got it from here, and we'll be in touch. That was it. That was the last time I worked undercover.
What have you been up to, Ashley?
I am a nervous wreck. Okay.
Joey, I can't believe you quit your job, though.
Oh, I
I've
didn't
never
quit
done
yet.
anything like this before.
I just put 2 weeks notice.
Ashley, are you a nurse? Or
I started to explain to the court and the judge, you know, how much of a monster this guy was.
Have been blackmailing me and making me do
How much intimidation
I-
and fear that
Ashley is a nurse or a security guard, or not, or sheriff's deputy. No.
Conspiracy to traffic narcotics, guilty. Count 3, conspiracy to possess firearms, drug trafficking, guilty.
Murphy's.
I remember just looking up and smiling. And
Oh, I love that place.
it's finally open. It's finally open.
3M. That's where all my sandpaper comes from, is 3M. It's been so hot I haven't made a knife in forever.
I realized that I didn't want to have a child.
You still know how to?
Bring your child to work today, she said.
Yeah.
Big truck in Baltimore. So
Where's your guitar?
I just knew right then and there that I need to do better. Do better.
It's on the
children. It was up to me to teach them the value.
Hold on, let me see what this guy does now.
Never had a chance to finish teaching me.
Uh.
So I started thinking, maybe getting a job and,
What did he get a job doing?
That I thought was so boring didn't look so boring anymore.
Okay. It doesn't say what he does now, but.
I wrote into the trade school.
Oh, trade school.
At the end of the year, I graduated with top marks. Now I'm just all about giving back to the community. I'm building.
Okay. All right. I got interested in this story about this kid who was going undercover to bust a corrupt cop. And it just made me mad that there are police officers that do stuff like that. It just makes me so mad. Ashley, do you work at the 3M that makes like the adhesives and stuff like that? Like, do you work for the? Really? I've always wondered, like, if since y'all make like adhesives and stuff, glues, I'm like, does that smell bad or good? I don't know. Because I've smelled some glues that actually smell really good. But if it's anything like the paper factories, in Houston there was a paper factory, that smell was just bananas. So does it smell bad or does it smell good?
I checked off state first, saved hundreds on my car insurance.
That's, what is that? O of 4. O of 4. I work with a cleaning company that works for. Oh, okay. So if it's clean, then it probably smells good. Oh, they tell me of a home where no sun dries. I work with a cleaning company that works with her. Do you like it? Or I think she said she had to go, but Joey is quitting his job. Now do trash all over. Right on.
Our best ever body wash is here. Tiny micro moisture technology.
Got to make that money.
For unstoppable 24-hour lotion soft skin straight from the shower. Prepare to be obsessed.
There's a bug in here. She likes it. That's good. I'm going to try to start going live more. It's just been a heck of a year. Just beat to death.
Hey, let me hop back on here. I just got a message.
Okay, man.
See you.
You got it.
Or at least it used to be. I was given a new name when I entered witness protection.
Ooh.
Many people want me dead. I've never shown my face on camera before. But I'm done running. I'm done hiding. And now I'm going to tell my story.
Whoa. Hit list. Hitman. Locked up. Declassified. Rat's Tail. Tale. I like that. It's awesome to see you. Hopefully, I'll catch you later. I'll be on here. I think I'm working on a couple of songs. In particular, there's one called Abide. Oh, Abide. That I'm working on. And Battle Belongs. When all I see is the mountain and you see my... So I'm trying to... These are so difficult. And I'm getting hungry, so I might eat something. But I'll probably be on. I don't know. May as well try to see if people will come in and chat. I don't know. I don't know. But it's good to see you again.
I was always looking for new drug networks. I realized that the biggest payday was going to come through.
I have missed being on TikTok.
They're not the African women drugs extortion. Up at the top of the organized crime world. They are deadly. I knew there was a clubhouse in Halifax that would be a great place to try to get into it. They brought in all the drugs, they supplied the drug trade. It was the best place for me personally to make money. One of the connections I tried to hang out with was Wayne James.
I'll be home about 30 minutes. All right. I probably will be. Not much going on. Just trying to learn how to play this guitar.
He was in with the Hells Angels. He was their enforcer, and he moved a lot of drugs for them, a lot of cocaine.
Man, this thing needs a lot of work, but
the whole territory was controlled from the private club. You had to be buzzed to get in, and we referred to it as the office. The first time I went there, Wayne...
I should be here. Drive safe.
He said, listen, if you want to come out of here alive, do as I tell you.
So you have a crown and a sunflower. I love sunflowers. I do love sunflowers.
Full patch member of the Hells Angels. Wayne had done a lot of dirty work for him. Wayne said, Neil, this is Paul, this is Neil. Wayne had told him about me. He's got the connection. I had made many connections within the drug trade. I was a moneymaker. I had the perfect resume. Neil looked like a snake. He was going to be very dangerous. He said, I hear you can get guns. At this point, nobody knew that I had a secret that I had to keep in. It was a secret that would get me killed. I was a rat, confidential informant for the police. I was working as a police agent and as a criminal, so I was playing both sides of the fence. My goal was to take these guys down, and there was going to be a payout, and I was going to ride off into the sunset. But it was dangerous. If Wayne and Neil found out I was riding, if I was lucky, they would just put a bullet in my head. Maybe I'd have my tongue removed. But then he said, okay, we'll be in touch. We shook hands, and that was it. That was the beginning of our connection. Wayne was vouching for me, so now I was in with Neil. I took great pride in the fact that I was able to manipulate people. That was the type of person I was. I
was not doing it for no civic duty, ever. I did not become an informant to be a good, upstanding citizen. I informed because of the reward. The money was great. The police pay well. The bigger the job, the more money you can make. If I could take down a Hells Angel club, I knew that they would be a multi-million-dollar takedown. I wanted to get the Hells Angels chapter in Halifax and shut it down. And then I could retire and get out of it forever. Now Wayne and I were working together for Neil, basically as employees. The main thrust for us was cocaine trafficking. We had apartments and stash houses all over the city. Business was booming. We were distributing cocaine on an industrial scale, making hundreds of thousands every month. If I wasn't great at being a criminal, I would be no good as an informant. Throughout the entire time we were doing business, I was always gathering intel, names and connections. When we would cook up the crack, we would have Wayne's nephew, Dino, keeping guard for us. Dino was a loose cannon. He was young and wanting to stomp people's heads. He loved to fight. He loved blood. He was excited by blood. Taking these guys down was always at the forefront of my mind. But I had no idea if somebody was going to end up dead. One day we went to the office to do business as usual. When we got there, Wayne and Neil started talking. There was a guy named Sean Simmons, and there was a rumor going around that he had slept with the mistress of the current president of the Hells Angels. You don't touch anything that belongs to the president of the Hells Angels, but to sleep with his mistress, it is a cardinal sin. Neil says, whack him, and motioned his finger across his throat as he says that. And then the conversation was over. Wayne turned to me and said, he wants him whacked. It's an unwritten rule and very understood in the criminal world that if you want to join the Hells Angels and you were told to kill and you didn't, you would die. I was kind of in shock. I now know I'm going to be intimately involved in this murder. It's too late, I tell the police. Wayne said, let's go. Away we went. I was thinking, am I going to be the one that gets asked to shoot him? But there's a million thoughts going through my head. I was nervous. My heart was beating out of my chest. I thought, wow, we're on our way to a murder. How can I stop this?
On Hallmark Plus, there's always a plus.
I'm getting hungry.
From heartwarming new series, we want to help her so that she can be the person she dreams of being.
Welcome home. Oh my goodness.
To smooth all your romances.
I had an idea for our date. Date? I just want to dance with the prettiest girl in the kingdom.
Yes. Now streaming on Hallmark Plus.
What fills your heart about Ireland? The coast? The people?
Can you find me clothes? Give it to me, okay?
How are you?
The crack? Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at Ireland.com.
Just 5 more. Dude, that's not as bad as I feel. Showers and OxyClean, man. Big on sweat stink. This adult man uses odor blasters. Attack tough odors with odor blasters. It's not clean unless it's OxyClean.
Over the breakouts? Body, meet face care. A 1% salicylic acid clearing serum body wash. Clear and help prevent body acne. Get active serums in your shower with Dove.
When the island speaks, tiki bar, water slides, big pool, and hammock. It's time to escape to the Great Life. Now this is the Great Life on the incredible new Great Stirrup Tank, only with Norwegian Cruise Line.
Popeye's wings got it.
Now available in spicy and mild, sauce and dry rub, bone in and boneless. With Popeye's wings, you can enjoy bold flavor while controlling the heat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Subject of drug operation now hides the whole thing's been murdered. It was intense in that car. It cut the tension of the night. It was an insane thing. I couldn't remember it and just kill someone. But what can I do?
Says there's somebody in here, but they haven't said anything. Jason 3D.
He was getting a chance to prove himself. The guy came up to the passenger door and Wayne took out a $20 bill and I gave it to the guy, put it against the Sean Simmons. Eli was getting out of the back at the same time, and then the two of them walked off. I'm watching those guys walking towards the door. But I thought, they're going to check it out, they're not going to do it. Maybe they'll do something, maybe beat on it. I felt sick. Next thing I know, we heard.
Says there's two people. What's going on? Hey, Bearded Bison, what's going on, man? How are you? Been working on some music. Lot of funerals this year. How you been? Oh yeah, dinner's ready. I gotta get my food out of the microwave.
Then Wayne leaned in the car and said, "Take the gun, go to the Halifax Bridge, and throw it in the harbor." I said, "You bet." To say that I didn't feel fear would be stupid, but I chose to get on with the job and get done what I had to so I could live. Everything started hitting me. I've been focused the whole time on the goal, playing this game of informant and criminal. And then all of a sudden this wasn't a game anymore. Now, need even a murder. There was no way I could go to the cops. I drove them to the murder. I had no alibis. How can I get out of this mess? I felt completely lost and hopeless. That was the first time I asked myself, am I a good guy or am I a bad guy? I really didn't know. I didn't know which side I actually belonged on. Self-preservation kicked in. I I drove to a place out near the Atlantic Ocean. I was starting to think a little more clearly. I was thinking, how am I going to protect myself from the police? I knew that the murder weapon is key, and if I'm the only one that knows where the murder weapon is, then I'm the one in the best position. I decided to disobey Wayne. I thought, oh, it's going to be much better if I go bury this guy. Better in my hands than in the harbor. I dug down a little bit with my hands and buried the gun as deep as I could next to some sand dunes. The phone rang as soon as I got in the car. It was Wayne. He had been calling, and he said, "What's taking you so long?" He was already suspicious. You could sense it as he was talking.
Haven't I wait, there's people that have to wait for it's clear.
I was in a lot of danger at that point. Not only was I taking too long, but I completely gone against what he had told me to do. Maybe I'm gonna get whacked. I have a witness now. I considered just leaving and taking off. In the end, I ended up heading back to town. I came home to find my house been raided by the police. There was a warrant out for my arrest for the murder. I knew I was screwed, I just didn't know how badly I was screwed. I decided that it was best to turn myself in. I knew I had the evidence.
I'm gonna turn myself in.
Just wasn't sure I was gonna play out. Was I looking at a life sentence?
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go, dogs!
Yeah. So we need to.
It's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Mark boy.
These guys are crazy.
We're headed for some dark waters. Everyone is so mad at the LAPD. And I'm the punching bag. If I prove myself in cold cases, maybe things can go back to the way they were.
The way things were might not exist anymore. Tyler. Need a word.
Harry.
This may look like a walk in the park, but because of my dad's PTSD, he couldn't leave our house before getting baby. Thank you, Dog Chow, for helping more veterans like my dad get a life-changing PTSD service dog.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance.
I have
Unfortunately,
PTSD
I checked
service
to
dog.
see if anyone was watching before I stole cotton candy from a child. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
The first look, the first ride home, their first play dates, school days, and dance recitals. Welcoming your first little brother. Every first for them is a first for you. From the major milestones to the mundane moments, we're here for all of it. When you grew your family, you grew ours too. Safety first, for every first and every moment after.
Out came two detectives. I was gonna go in, shut my mouth until I knew what they had. in the cell thinking about the murder. It was like a punch to the head. I had always treated my life as a game, but it's starting to hit me that a man was dead. Sean had a wife and 2 kids. Somebody just lost their father. All of a sudden my eyes opened and seeing it from a different perspective. It's like 2 lives came together in that cell. So it's like this lie I was living on both sides came together all at once in this cell and made me realize that this just wasn't a game. I realized the death of Sean meant something. I even cried out at one point to God and said, you know, get me out of this mess and I'll quit this life for good. That night in the cell was step 1 to me changing my life. It was the beginning of a journey that I was about to take that I did not believe I would ever. The next morning, they took me to an interrogation room. In the door comes this tall cop. He said, I'm Shane Halliday, I'm with the homicide unit. And he said, I know you know what happened. Halliday told me there had been some witnesses that may have seen me in the area. And I had a really bad feeling. At that point, I'm convinced I'm looking at a life sentence. He said very clearly if I gave him everything about the murder, then he would work on getting the immunity from prosecution. So I told him, well, I have the murder weapon for sure. I know all the players.
All right, help me fill the blanks with these guys.
I gave him the full story and gave him statements. And that's when I gave him everybody's names, everybody's part, and was completely truthful.
Well, I'm asking you, he's basically...
But Halliday said, Paul, look, you're going to have to do more than just give us the information. We need something to back up the evidence. You got to get confessions out of each one of these guys. He just said, look, you're going to have to wear a wire. I had been an informant for years, but I knew it was going to be dangerous. It's scary wearing a wire. It's, you know, I'd rather face getting a gun to my head than have to wear a wire.
You can be a little nervous, it's fine. I've never lost a confidential informant. We're not going to start with you. Have a seat, let's go through this. I'll work it out with you.
He reassured me that I would get a new life and witness protection with a new name.
You help us get what we need. You walk out of here.
So I had no choice. I had to do it. Okay. I had to take all of them down.
Thanks for doing the right thing. I'll walk you out. It's not the Taj Mahal, but it's secure.
So after that, they took me up to the safe house. Halliday told me whenever we had to meet, we would meet there.
This is Paul. It's my team. Where's Jason?
They would wire me up and I would leave for meets from there. Halliday says, listen.
All information has to be corroborated by you on the wire.
And then he tells me the first confession we're going to try to get is that of Dino. Halliday explains to me he's out at the correctional center. He's been arrested on a drug charge, nothing to do with the murder. He says, you're going to have to meet him in there. I want you to go into prison, and I want you to get as much detail from him as you can. If you can get him talking, and get him talking. I said to Holiday, how the hell am I going to get in?
Are you kidding me, man? Maybe the stars of this thing.
I'll never get past security with a tape recorder in my jacket. Holiday said, it's okay, we've got a guy at the front desk. We'll get you through. I didn't think the odds were very good. But I focused on what I was going to do. When he pulled the car up into the parking lot of the correctional center, I was even more nervous because people were coming in and out of their visits. And I'm pulling up with a known homicide cop. So I was a bit of a wreck. The entire time I was walking, I could feel this thing tapping my side. All I could think of was, somebody can see this bulky old tape recorder in this jacket. I wonder if Dino's gonna see it. If Dino let somebody know that I was an informant, for sure would have got me killed.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I try to make my body be still. 1, 2. We train to get up on the equipment and do the routine. What we don't train for is the moment before. Your mind is the most underrated, strongest muscle. 3, 2, 1. My goal is the finish line, and I've come too far to stop. 3, 2, 1.
I'm sending you on a series of missions for the chance to win £1 million. You must find your Edward Bond. Nature is the mother of us all, and if Mama ain't happy.
There's a way to save our precious soils. It's called regeneration.
It's high time to finally regenerative agriculture. We have a choice to make. Which path do we want to go on? There's hope.
My legs are not actually shaking. Going into a jail full of convicts, if anybody found out I was wearing a wire, somebody would still walk up and stab you right in front of a guard booth. I got through into the visiting room. Dino came down. He said, "Hey, Uncle P, good to see you. You know, what's going on? See how you're doing." To get the confession, my plan right from the beginning was to get him as riled up and emotional as I could so that he was not using his rational mind. He was already agitated because nobody had sent him any money since he had been locked up on this drug charge.
for nothing. No money, no nothing, no.
Just not being taken care of for someone who's been a loyal soldier. I played Wayne against him. I said, I'll take care of you the best I can, but Wayne doesn't really give about you. He said,
Now what?
is he gonna hang me up to dry? He just went off on a rant about the murder.
Well, you got the job done.
When I heard the words come out of his mouth, I was like, well, that was easy. It was obvious that he's involved in the murder. We had some small talk.
Look, I'm here if you need anything, all right? You know that.
And then I wrapped that conversation up knowing I was never coming back.
Stay strong.
I walked away and never looked back. Halliday took the tape recorder from me and listened to it.
That's great.
He let me know that, that was it for Dino. We didn't need anything more from him. The next target to take down, and the next confession to get was from Wayne James. That night, Wayne was coming to my house for supper. They had their technicians come in and wire my house.